Welcome into tonight's ball game, folks, as we're just getting the starting lineups underway as the Lady Dinos get set to take on the Summit Academy Bears. Daniel Guthrie and Aaron Heck bringing you tonight's ball game, and it's time now for those starting lineups. First for Summit Academy, Aaron.
Emily Rice, Braylon Beck, Sydney Drummond, Amber Rome, and Micah
Gustafson. At least I'm not the only one that got the tongue twister on that one. Summit Academy is coached by Gianni Ellison. And for the Lady Dinos, it's going to be number 11, Kelsey Sorensen, number 14, Abby Sacamano, number 15, Jordan Bianco, number 30, McKenna Blank, and number 40, Jody Noyes. Head coach for the Lady Dinos is Ted Bianco. And those are your starting lineups tonight. And we're just going to go straight into the jump ball here. So you're just going to have to flow with us. As State Playoffs, you never know what's going to happen.
No, you don't.
Lady Dinos in their home whites, as they are the designated home team tonight, in the whites trimmed in blue, and Summit Academy in the navy blue trimmed in white and gold. And they get the opening tip here. That opening tip brought to you by Edgy Bling and Labor Finders. Edgy Bling carries the latest fashion for guys and gals. Follow them on Facebook and Instagram for their weekly deals. And for Labor Finders, if you're looking for employees, Labor Finders will save you time and money. Call them at 637-1782. So after one possession, Dinos end up with the basketball off the missed shot, and it's now Bianco with it. Near side, Dinos going to our right. Get the ball in the corner to Sorensen, who takes a deep three-point shot. Can't get it to go, but there's Blank with the offensive rebound. She kicks it out to Sacamano, who takes the three-pointer. Can't get that one to go. And then she follows up her own shot and gets the rebound. The Dinos get another possession here as they get it near side now to Jordan Bianco.
Yeah, I like the hustle on the rebounding so far.
Yeah, they get down to Noyes. She kicks it out to Blank, who's got a jumper from 15 foot and gets it to go. And Dinos open up a 2-0 lead here on that first quarter scoreboard, brought to you by Cyril Save-On Propane.
Nice open shot by Blank, about a 15-footer.
On the other end, Summit Academy with the basketball. It's in the hands of Rice. She kicks it back out to Beck. Down low to Gustafson, who takes a jumper and can't get that one to go. And there's a rebound by Blank. Blank will dribble it up to the front court, passes ahead to Sacamano. She makes a move to the court. No one stops her, goes for the layup, can't get it to go. And the rebound off the Summit Academy, and it's Rice now with the basketball. She'll attack the basket, goes in hard, and they're going to call a blocking foul as they're going to say Blank did not establish position down low.
Yeah.
Looking at the replay there, and she was a little slow to get over, so probably good call there by the official.
Yeah.
Sends Rice to the free throw line to shoot two.
She was a little slow to get over, put her arm out.
First free throw up by Rice is good. She'll have one more. 2-1 is our score. A minute and a half gone by on that first quarter scoreboard, brought to you by Cyril Save-On Propane. At Cyril Save-On Propane, they're always trying to save you money from the smallest propane tank to the largest. They're always looking out for your dollar. Go see Amber for your barbecue tanks, trailer tanks, or the propane for your home. Cyril Save-On Propane, 1641 East, 1000 South in Price. Second free throw also good by Rice, and the score is tied now, 2-2. Now it's a three-pointer on the wing by Sacamano. Bounces up, bounces back down, and good. Gets the lucky bounce here in the unfriendly confines at Wasatch High.
Right.
And gives the Dinos the three-point lead. 5-2 is our score now.
Yeah, wide open three for Abby Sacramento. I thought it was going to hit the ceiling.
Just about did. Almost got up into the rafters. It's Summit Academy now with the basketball. And if you're just joining us, we are on the road here for the first round of the state playoffs. It no longer goes to the top seeds for the first round. And we're in Heber City. On the campus of Wasatch High School as the ball's deflected out of bounds and will be Dino basketball. The Nest, they call this gym.
The Nest, and it's a very nice gym. Nice campus up here.
Really is. It's grown significantly since the first time I've traveled here about 8 years ago. Here's the ball's in the corner to Sorensen. She's tripped up as she makes a move, and the foul will go against Amber Rom, her first, and the first team foul against Summit Academy. Ball's quickly inbounded to Noyes. She puts it up from about 8 feet, gets the roll to go, and gives the Dinos a 5-point lead. 7-2 is our score. 5 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the first quarter on that Cyril Save-On Propane scoreboard.
Nice inbound pass to Jody Noyes, wide open.
Ball skipped across the court to Drummond, who will take a couple dribbles to her left and then kicks it back up top to Emily Rice. Now over to Beck, who will take a deep three-point shot and gets that to go. Good defense by the Dinos with an even better shot by Beck.
Yeah, they were right in her face, just shot over.
7-5 our score. Sorensen tries to answer on the other end, misses the three-point shot, but there's Blank with the offensive rebound. Finds Sorensen again down low, puts it up, can't get it to go. Noyes with the offensive rebound. She can't get her chance to go, and then that gets fouled on the second attempt. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot too. Great hustle there by Noyes.
Yeah, great hustle by Noyes getting the rebounds.
And you can see there she's on the replay on the ETV side of things. She was in there amongst the three Summit Academy players just fighting for that ball. Now she goes to the free throw line to shoot two. First free throw around the rim and out, no good. She'll have one more. 7-5 is our score. Dinos with the early 2-point lead. 4 minutes and 48 seconds left here in this first quarter. That first quarter scoreboard again brought to you by the good folks over at Zero Save on Propane. Second free throw up and good by Noyes, so she splits two. 8-5 now is our score. Dinos with that 3-point lead as it's Beck bringing it into the front court. She'll pass it far side to Drummond. Drummond gets a screen there from Rom. Now kicks it down low to Rice. Rice tries to go in, and good defense there by the Dinos. Plucking that out of bounds, but it'll stay Summit Academy basketball.
Nice block shot by Kelsey.
Yeah, nice shot. Comes over on the help side and gets that big block. Ball's inbounded, off the inbound. 3-point shot by Drummond, which is no good. And the Dinos get the rebound and in the scrum also get fouled.
Yeah, they're hustling to the rebounds. I like that.
It's going to be Jordan Bianco bringing the basketball up. No, she'll pass it off to Sacramento and down to Blank. And we got a stoppage in play.
Clock stoppage, I'm assuming.
Still running off the timeout. We're having a clock issue. It's been the issue. Now it's down to where they want it, and it's not started.
It's not still started. We're having some clock issues.
It's the last game of the night here for the girls' side of the bracket. It's 8 o'clock. Everyone wants to go home. The pregame music was a compilation of Phil Collins, Genesis, and
Bon Jovi.
Chicago. We had some Chicago, some Bon Jovi. It's been a weird start to this last ball game. Now we can't get the clock going. This is why you got to play some more upbeat stuff in the pregame show.
There we go.
There. Clock's all fixed now as they get the ball. Try to get it down low to Sorensen, but nice frontage in the post there by Beck. And steals off to Summit Academy, and she'll bring it across the front court. Now passes it off to Rom, who tries to get into the paint. Now off to Gustafson. In the corner to Rice. And the Dinos settle back down on defense. Rice gets around the defender and then has a shot blocked once by Sorensen, and then for another good measure, Noyes comes over and makes sure it gets out of bounds.
Right, nice. Way to help out Kelsey on that. Jody came over and blocked the shot.
Looking at inbound, Rice has nowhere to go with it. Near a 5-second count, but she does get it in to Beck. And now to Drummond, who's up near midcourt. She'll get near wing to Rice. Back over to Beck on the far wing. Back near wing to Rice. Dinos in this 2-3 zone. And here's a shot by Beck, is no good. Gets the rebound, can't get the second chance to go. Now there's a scrum for it. Summit Academy ends up with the basketball still. They keep possession as it's now Drummond. She'll try to dribble into the paint. Can't get the floater to go, but there's Gustafson. Gets the rebound and the putback. That's her first points of the ball game and pulls Summit Academy within one. 8-7 now is our score on that Cyril Save on Propane scoreboard. Bianco gets it far side to Sacramento, now near side to Blank on the cross-court pass in the corner to Bianco. She'll take a 3-point shot and get fouled. As it's Amber Rom jumping into her, and that's a silly foul there, as you don't want to foul the jump shooter, and they're going to send Bianco to the free throw line to shoot two.
Yeah, that's a silly foul. You don't want to.
It's not a good foul to take there, as the first free throw by Bianco's no good. She'll have two more. She was in the act of shooting a three. We're still trying to figure out things at the scorer's table. And we got a player trying to sub in. We finally have the right score up. And now the coach for Summit Academy trying to get some answers here. And the refs are like, we're just trying to get through this night.
Yeah, well, you can't throw down a girl. I'm sure he's arguing that call.
And then he's trying to get a substitution in, but you got to wait for the free throws here. Second free throw by Bianco finally will be on the way shortly. It's up and off the back of the iron, no good. She'll have one more. Now we'll have the substitution as checking into the ball game is Maylee Afoa. She'll check into the ball game for Amber Rom. And now we have the third and final free throw. Summit Academy's coach still not happy about something. It's the first quarter. Say that.
Yeah.
All right. Bianco with one more. She's missed two and makes the third. Third time's the charm. 9-7 now is our score. 3 minutes left to go in this first quarter. That first quarter scoreboard brought to you by Serial Save on Propane. As the ball is in the hands of Summit Academy's Rice. Should go far wing to Beck, back to Rice, or now to Beck, back to Rice, to Beck. There's playing catch on the perimeter. They get it to Afoa in the high post. Now to Rice. Near far corner to Drummond. A deep three-point shot is a little long and into the hands of Blank on the backside. She'll dribble across the court, get it to Bianco, and the Dinos will get the offense set up here. Pump fake by Blank, now passes it off to Sorensen. She'll go up with the left hand, can't get the layup to go. Tough break there, but then the offense rebound to Sakamano, and Dinos will retain possession. Now to Blank in the far corner. Can't get the deep two to go, but there's noise with the rebound, and she's fouled on her attempt on the putback. Dinos getting a lot of second and third chances here.
They are. They're winning that offensive rebounding side. Just hustling, boxing out good, and
on the
that should be a shooting.
That's not a shot.
That should be a shooting.
She was going up for the shot. Yeah, I guess they're saying it occurred before the shot was taken, as our good friend Micah Iverson is pointing out, because otherwise that makes no sense. Here's a three-pointer by Bianco on the wing. She can't get it to go, and rebound to Sakamano. She gets back out to Bianco. Nice hustle, and the Dinos get another chance here to put some points on the board. Now Sakamano with the basketball.
Oh.
Rice cleans her out just a little bit with the shoulder. She says, she ran into me, but I don't know. Rice picks up the foul, her second, and the Dinos will have the basketball. Now it's in the hands of Bianco at midcourt. She gets a high post to Sorensen. Down low to Noyes. A little too low for her to handle, but she gets it anyway. Goes up for it and just leaves it a bit short. And there's Gustafson with the rebound. So Summit Academy with the basketball. They cross the timeline. It's Beck. Now to Rice. Back to Beck. The high post to Gustafson. She looks to get it to a new player in the ball game, which is Ballesteros. And the shot here is no good. Noyes with the rebound. Now Dinos look to go the other way as Sakamano has it. Back up to Bianco, back to Sakamano. And now far wing to Sorensen. She'll take a three-point shot, which is no good, but ends up in the hands of Noyes. She goes up and is fouled, and now she should be able to shoot 2 free throws because that was clearly on the shot.
Yeah, that was just a pass from Kelsey.
I think so, right? She didn't jump, so.
No. She didn't jump.
Noyes will go to the free throw line to shoot 2 more. Last trip, she split a pair. Foul goes against Beck, her second. First free throw up and no good for Noyes. She'll have 1 more. 9-7 is our score on that Serial Save on Propane scoreboard. Go see Amber for all of your barbecue tanks, trailer tanks, and the propane for your home. Serial Save on Propane, 1641 East, 1000 South in Price.
Amber's a good lady.
She is.
Very nice.
And she'll take good care of you. The second free throw is good by Noyes, so she splits another 2. 10-7 is our score. 1 minute, 20 seconds left to go here in this first quarter. And it's the Bears of Summit Academy with the basketball. And we have yet another stoppage of play.
It's a clock issue.
Why are we having issues with the clock? Just click the button. Yeah.
They don't understand. They're ruining the flow of the game. They're slowing it down. So when you get some momentum, all of a sudden there's a clock whistle.
It's frustrating. Luckily, it's early on. It's the first quarter, so still 3 quarters to establish some momentum, but it does make it frustrating. You're right.
It does.
So Summit Academy keeps the possession. We finally got the clock working again, and now it's Drummond with the basketball. She tries to cross-court pass, and Sorensen with the steal. She read that perfectly. She's got one person to beat, goes up with the left hand, gets the layup to go. 12-7 now our score. 53 seconds left to go. Dinos with the 5-point lead. And Summit Academy gets it across half court. Ballesteros with it. Down low to new player in the ballgame, Izzy Harder. She makes a jumper from the baseline. 8-footer there, gets it to go. And it's now 12-9. 36 seconds left to go in this first quarter of play. Dinos with the basketball. High post now to Sorensen. She'll pump fake and try to make a move. Kicks it back out to Blank. Now to Sacamano. Now to Bianco. Back to Sacamano on this near wing. Down low to Noyes. Noyes tries to make a move. Nowhere to go there. Good defense by Summit Academy. Now Sacamano with the floater in the lane. Gets it to go. Nice floater there for her first bucket. And now the Dinos back up by 5. 14-9 our score. 10 seconds left to go. Summit Academy with the basketball. Dinos with some half-court trap here to get the steal. It's now down to Blank. She gets it left-hand layup to go right before the buzzer, and the Dinos close out the first quarter in style there with a couple of the good defensive possessions. 16-9 is our score as we end the first quarter. We'll come back in 60 seconds with second quarter action here on ETV Channel 10 and FM 100.
The Crump-Reese family of dealerships in Moab offers both Ford and General Motors vehicles. With 2 locations on South Main Street in Moab, looking for a new or used Ford or Chevy has never been easier. Whether you're hitting the trails in Moab or just dropping off the kids at school, Crump-Reese has the vehicle you need to get you from point A to point B with a little adventure in between.
Welcome back into Lady Dino basketball as second quarter action underway here and on the campus of Wasatch High School. Dinos at the opening possession, and they have the ball stolen away by Gustafson. Dinos come back with their starters. They haven't made a substitution yet. Now Bianco gets the ball back for the Dinos off another steal. Now down to Sorensen. She goes up for the left-handed layup, but nice recovery there by Micah Gustafson to come in and get the block on the backside and deny Kelsey a sure layup.
Yeah, nice defense by her. Kelsey has to take it up strong.
That was just a great defensive play. I don't think there was much she could have done there. So it's Blank to Sacamano to Bianco along the perimeter. They're joined by Noyes and Sorensen down low. I get it to Kelsey in the near side corner to Noyes. She'll take a 10-foot jumper. Can't get it to go. Tough break there. And the rebound off to Afoa for Summit Academy. Summit Academy comes back in the second quarter with Rice, Beck, Afoa, Gustafson, and Harder. And now they finally get the ball across. The Dinos picking up their pressure here, trying to get the half-court trap set up. It's Rice with the basket, Rice with the basketball. Now to Beck. In the high post to Gustafson. She's got Harder down low. Can't get it to her quick enough. Good recovery by the Lady Dinos. Back into the high post to Gustafson. Now into the far corner to Afoa. She'll take the deep three-pointer. Can't get it to go, but there's a Harder with the rebound. Can't get that one to go. Gustafson gets the third opportunity and the putback, and it's now 16-11 our score. And we have a timeout quickly taken after the layup by Summit Academy. So we'll take the timeout. It's a they took a 30 timeout, so we'll take a 30-second break and come back here with more Dino basketball on ETV Channel 10 and FM 100.
Serving the 3-county area, Desert View Federal Credit Union is large enough to offer big credit union services while still putting a name with a face. With competitive loan rates, commercial and personal loans, online banking, 24-hour ATM, plus much more, Desert View and its members make decisions that directly benefit the local community. With a branch in Huntington and Farron, Desert View is your partner in your financial future.
Welcome back into the nest here at Wasatch High School, home of the first round of the 3A state playoffs as the Dinos take on the Summit Academy Bears. And the Dinos out of the timeout. It's Sorensen with the layup. She can't get it to go, but there's Noyes with the rebound. But as she tries to get the pass out, she steps out of bounds and will turn the ball over to Summit Academy.
Yeah, nice rebound by Jody Noyes, but tried to turn around and pass the ball off, stepped on the line.
And Dinos come out in the 2-2, one full court press, and Summit Academy beats it pretty quickly with just a couple of passes. Now it's Rice with the basketball. She'll yo-yo it at midcourt. Now pass it off to Beck, to Harder, back to Rice, over near the Dino bench to our left. Back up top to the half-court line to Beck. Now to Harder. The high post to Gustafson. She'll take a move to her left and pass it back out to Harder. She'll take the three-point shot. It's a little long, and then in the hands of Sorensen, and she'll look to push the tempo. Here's a 2-on-1 break. She passes it off to Sakamano, and they run that to perfection. Nice pass there by Sorensen. Even better layup by Sakamano. It's now 18-11 our score on that second quarter scoreboard, brought to you by Dr. Hillstead.
Yeah, nice movement by the Dinos there to get the 2 points.
Gustafson will take a shot from the high post. Can't get it to go, but the rebound's back to Summit Academy. She gets it back and takes it to the hoop and gets fouled on her way in there. Dinos give up an extra possession, and it leads to a foul that will send Gustafson to the free throw line to shoot two.
Right, Jody Noyes was a little late to that shot and knocked her down.
18-11 is our score. 2 minutes have gone by in the second quarter. That second quarter scoreboard brought to you by Dr. Hillstead. Go see Dr. Blake Hillstead at Castle Country Orthodontics, creating beautiful smiles one person at a time, offering high-quality orthodontic and Invisalign treatment for children, teens, and adults. Call them at 637-2222 for a free consultation. First free throw by Gustafson is no good. She'll have one more. Now a substitution for the Dinos is checking into the ballgame. It's Harley Migliori. And taking a seat, Jody Noyes. First substitution for the Dinos in the ballgame so far.
Right, Harley's been playing pretty good ball. She's been good on that defensive end.
Second free throw up and is also no good. And Sorensen will get the rebound. So Dinos escape any damage there and maintain their 7-point lead, 18-11. Now ball's in the corner to Sorensen. She'll dribble into the lane and dribbles it off her knee, but right into the hands of Sakamano. Back down to Sorensen. She has her shot blocked by Afoa. And Summit Academy will have the basketball. As Beck will dribble across the timeline. She'll cross over to her left and pass it far side or near side here to Afoa. Back up top to Rice. And Summit Academy will take their time and get the offense going here.
Yeah.
And swinging around to Afoa, who's going to take another deep three. And Dinos are going to let her take that all day as she's missed long both times. And then on the backside, Sorensen is fouled on the rebound attempt.
All right, that's that Micah's second foul, right?
It is. According to the scoreboard, that's her second foul. And more importantly, that puts Summit Academy in the penalty, so the Dinos will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Kelsey will go to the free throw line. Checking back into the ball game for Summit Academy is Amber Rom. First free throw on the one-on-one attempt is good by Sorensen. She'll have one more. 19-11 is our score on that second quarter scoreboard, brought to you by Dr. Hillstead. Second free throw is also good. 20-11. Kelsey with two free throws there. And Downs will retreat on defense as Summit Academy brings it across the timeline. Back now to Drummond. Back to Beck. Looks to the high post to Afoa, who will take the 15-footer and can't get that to go. Fighting for the rebound. Sakamano ends up with it, and she'll try to dribble across. And Summit Academy is back quickly. Now down low to Harley. She'll go up with the left hand. A lot of contact, no foul call. They're going to say it was blocked out of bounds. Last off Summit Academy, and will stay Dino possession. Could have gone either way, I think.
It could have gone either way.
Ball's inbounded to Sorensen for the Dinos. Now to Sakamano. She's not guarded by anyone, so she'll take a floater into the lane from 8 feet. Can't get it to go off the back of the iron. And Rice for the Bears will have the ball. She'll dribble with her left hand across half court. Closely guarded by Bianco. Now far wing to Beck into the high post of Afoa. Now to Rice. Rice will take the three-point shot. In and out, tough break. Fighting for the rebound is Migliori, and that's Rom back into the ball game. And it'll go off of Rom last and be Dino basketball.
Yeah, Dino just needs to keep up the flow, passing the ball around and waiting for the open shot. Abby's had it a couple times. Kelsey's had it.
And Dinos have had a lot of opportunities here as they enjoy a 9-point lead in the far corner. It's Sacamano with the deep three-point shot from the far corner. And now that lead expands into double digits. 23-11 is our score. Lady Dinos opening up a 12-point lead with just under 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter. It's now in Drummond's hands. She'll take a deep three-point shot, and on the other side, on the backside, there's going to be a foul as we're going to go the other way for free throw. So three-pointer is good, but we'll have some free throws for Blank. McKenna Blank will go to the free throw line, and she was fouled away from the play.
Yeah, she was fouled very hard, thrown to the ground.
And Rom with the foul, her second. So you got a slew of Bears with 2 fouls. As Blank goes to the free throw line to shoot 1 and 1. 23-14 is our score on that Dr. Hillstead scoreboard. Sorry to cut you off there.
That's fine, just talking around. You know, I've been here all day. The Summit Academy team is very physical, and they're showing that right now. They're going to push you.
Yeah, for sure. And it's actually Drummond's third foul. They just changed it. Second free throw, no good by Blank, and rebounds off to Rice. Now we got a foul call here as Blank a little overzealous on the defense, trying to get the ball back. And it'll still be Summit Academy basketball. Checking into the ball game for the Dinos, you have Caitlin Cripps and Diana Morley both checking into the ball game. So it's Summit Academy with the basketball. In the hands of Rice now to Beck. Back to Rice. Now over to Ballesteros. To Beck. Is content to move it around the perimeter, and stepping out of bounds, making her move is Sydney Drummond, and that's going to be a turnover for Summit Academy and give the ball back to the Lady Dinos.
Good defense by Morley, forcing her out of bounds.
24-14 is our score. 3 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Second quarter scoreboard brought to you by Dr. Hillstead. And deep three-pointer by Bianco is no good. It ends up going out of bounds, and we go to Summit Academy here.
Yeah, that was almost a Steph Curry three-point shot.
I think she was trying to channel her inner Steph Curry. I've seen her make those from back there, but maybe not the most advised shot at this point in the ball game.
No.
Oh, now Dinos back on defense. Shots no good by Summit Academy, and loose ball on the floor. A quick jump ball call. Possession arrow is
Carbon.
It's actually in favor of Summit Academy. So Summit Academy will retain possession here and have it on the baseline as Afoa gets set to inbound the basketball. Gets it into Drummond, who will take the deep three-point shot, missing it off the back of the iron. And rebound now to Boney for the Dinos. Now the Sacamano, she'll get into the lane, and she's getting those floaters, but she needs to use the backboard.
She is getting those floaters. You know, she's going right by that defender and laying it up and just missing it.
Yeah, she's leaving them just short. The thing is, she just used the backboard. I know it's not the most, I don't know, the best looking shot.
Right.
That's the most effective.
It is.
So Summit Academy with the basketball. They get it down low to Afoa, guarded tightly by Noyes. She has to kick it back out to Drummond. Drummond now back to Afoa. Afoa will dribble to her right, try to make a move, and they're going to call Jody Noyes on the foul. And they're going to say she was shooting.
No, that should be down. That should be down.
Yeah. The ref put up 2 fingers, and that was...
Oh.
No, she was shooting.
It depends. Was she?
She did make contact on the shot. If you just looked at the replay on the ETV side of things, and it was on the shot. Thought there was some contact before the shot too,
right.
But they called it on the shot. So Afoa misses the first free throw. She'll have one more. Checking back into the ball game is Miliori and Sorensen. Sacamano and Noyes will take a seat for the Lady Dinos. Second free throw for Afoa is up and good, so she splits the 2. 24-15 now is our score. Dinos with a 9-point lead in this first round state playoff matchup. Sorensen thinks about the 3 instead, tries to get it down low to Morley, and And that passing window collapsed pretty quickly.
Yeah, there was not a wide open Dino there. Ill-advised pass.
Yep. Ball in the hands of Rice now for the Bears of Summit Academy. To Beck, she'll try to take her own little floater in the lane, but good defense there by the Dinos to force a bad shot. And now Sorensen with it. Now she'll pass it near wing to Cripps. She'll take the three-point shot, can't get it to go, and it's going to go off of Harley there. It's just bounced off of her hands as she tried to get the offensive rebound, and it'll be Summit Academy basketball. Is checking into the ball game for Summit Academy's number 2, Maggie Garner. And taking a seat is Rom.
Yeah, this horn here, it feels like we're watching the Olympics.
Right? It's like the starting gate horn.
It is.
It's maybe they did that on purpose. You never know. Winter Olympics going on right now. So it's Summit Academy here. It's Gardner with the basketball to Afoa. She'll pass it up to Beck. Back to Afoa. Not a whole lot of breathing room for Summit Academy right now as the defense has stepped up for the Dinos. Now it's Rice back up top to Beck to the near wing to Afoa. Back up to Beck. And it's moving around the perimeter here. Now that's Rice trying to take a shot. She misses off the side of the backboard. Now it's to Sorensen. Sorensen with the rebound should get it to Bianco. The Dows will look to run here. As they got Taboni ahead of the pack, but then she has it stolen by Garner. Nice recovery by Garner to get the steal for Summit Academy. And we're going to have a foul call here as Afoa is fouled dribbling the basketball. And that's only going to be the 6th team foul. First against Jordan Bianco. It'll be baseline out of bounds here for Summit Academy. 24-15 is our score. 55 seconds left to go on that second quarter scoreboard. Brought to you by Dr. Hillstead. The Lady Dinos look to close out this second quarter with some good defense. The ball is knocked out of bounds by Bianco, and will stay Summit Academy basketball. They'll inbound it just in front of the Dino bench to our left. It's Drummond looking to inbound it. She's looking for a cutter. Finally, she gets someone that's Garner with the basketball to Beck. Back to Garner. Now over to Drummond in front of the Dino bench. Back to Beck. They just skip it around the perimeter again. Now deep three-point shot by Drummond is good. Wow. That's a deep one. That cuts the lead to 6 here. 24-18 is our score. Dinos with the 6-point advantage. 30 seconds left to go as Bianca looks to get the offense set up here. She has it. She'll take a deep three of her own and misses it just off the front of the iron. Gustafson with the rebound and passes it off to Afoa before falling to the ground. And now Summit Academy with a chance to play for the final shot of the second half, or the first half.
Yeah, they're fighting underneath for that ball.
It's Afoa with it. Now to Drummond, or now to Beck, to Afoa. Down low to Gustafson. She'll take one dribble to her right and puts it up with the right hand. Count the bucket and the harm. She'll have a chance at a three-point play here. That's tough with 4 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Dinos kind of get caught looking, and Gustafson's going to have a chance here to complete the three-point play with the free throw.
And they'll lead by 3.
If she makes the free throw, Dinos up 24-20 right now. Free throw up by Gustafson is good. And it's now a three-point lead with 4 seconds to go. Ball's in the Sacamano. She's going to get it across quickly. But first we're going to have some clock issues because they didn't start the clock on time.
Now there's .3, but there's 1.4 left.
There's 4.4 seconds left. They didn't start the clock. Now they're going to give them the ball at half court with .3 seconds left to go.
No, that don't make sense. They got to put some more time on the clock.
They should just restart the play from the baseline with 4.4 seconds. This is, it's state playoffs.
Yeah.
And this crew is is having the hardest time. It's like they've never, 3.4. So they give the Dinos 3.4 seconds. Head coach for Summit Academy over there's Coach Elifson. He's still chatting in the ear. He's trying to get them to inbound the ball at the baseline, which is what they should be doing with 4.4 seconds left. I don't know. They're super struggling right now to get the clock going right. There should be 4.4 seconds left. They're going to give it to them on the baseline, which is the right call.
Right, but they need to put.
They need an extra second. There we go. We're finally in the right place now. But unfortunately, that gives Summit Academy a chance to set up their full court press here.
Right.
They get into Mueller to Sorensen. She looks up at the clock. She's got to shoot the ball at the buzzer. Can't get it to go. And we end the first half with the Dinos with a 3-point lead. 24-21 is our score as they have the lead over the Summit Academy Bears. We'll go ahead and take a 2-minute break here and come back in 2 minutes with the Sutherland's halftime show and talk about what's all gone on in this first half here for the Dinos on ETV Channel 10 and FM 100.
Getting injured is nothing to celebrate, but getting back in the game is. Dr. Clinton Lordson and his team at Castleview Family Medicine will work to get you back in the game through diagnosis, treatment, and prevention. We'll get you back to the field and keep you there. When you have a sports-related injury, think Dr. Clinton Lordson at Castleview Family Medicine.
Hi, I'm Dr. Clint Lordson, and at Castleview Family Medicine, your health is our goal.
Castleview Family Medicine is located at 945 West Hospital Drive, Suite 8.
With hundreds of vehicles to choose from, Auto Farms Price Auto Group is Castle Country's premier location for new and used Ford, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram vehicles. With skilled auto enthusiasts helping you every step of the way, Auto Farm can get you into the car or truck of your dreams with financing on site. Whether it's a lifted-up Ford, Dodge, or Jeep, or a more fuel-efficient everyday driver, Auto Farms Price Auto Group has or can find exactly what you need. Come see our selection at 354 South Highway 55 in Price.
Have a home improvement project? Don't go over the hill. Stop by Magnuson Lumber in Castledale for the tools and expertise you need. Whether it's a new coat of paint in the living room or building your dream home, Magnuson has the supplies you need to get the job done. Our friendly, well-trained staff will help you with any project, and will deliver to both Emery and Carbon counties. Visit Magnuson Lumber at 495 East Main in Castledale.
With made-to-go deli items, including its world-famous pizza, locally owned and operated BK Stop and Shop in Huntington serves the community with a smile. BK's has long been a gathering place for locals and travelers alike, offering the most basic of snacks to a delicious plate of shrimp. Fill up your vehicle with at least 10 gallons of Sinclair fuel and get a stamp on BK's frequent fueler card toward a free pizza. BK's also offers a catering service for your company party or town festival. BK's is located at 506 Main Street in Huntington.
At Emery Telecom, we work hard to give our community the best value in TV, internet, and phone. But the big network conglomerates we have to pay for TV content don't share our community values. They rig the game in Washington and monopolize the market. Every year, they demand higher and higher fees and force us to pay for channels few people watch. We hope you'll understand. We're doing our best to fight these fees and keep your rates low.
Your young athlete is one of a kind, and you should know you're their biggest fan. So when they have a sports injury, don't stay on the sidelines. Take an active role in getting them back in the game. Choose High Desert Orthopedics and Sports Medicine to get your athlete back in the game. Dr. Kelly Jensen is a board-certified orthopedic surgeon who excels in his field, so you can excel on yours.
Hi, I'm orthopedic surgeon Dr. Kelly Jensen. From diagnosis to rehabilitation, let our team at High Desert Orthopedics and Sports Medicine provide you with the care you need to get back in the game.
High Desert Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is located at 280 North Hospital Drive, Suite 3.
With 2 locations to serve you, J&D Automotive in Castledale and Green River deliver authentic Napa auto parts with a local smile. Whether it's tires, fluids, tune-ups, or a complete engine diagnostic, J&D Automotive offers complete repair of domestic and foreign cars and light trucks. And with ASC certified and trained technicians, you can drive easy knowing your car will get you and your family down the road safely.
Our team works hard to shape the quality of life wherever we live and work. These values allow our team to be the go-to source for rural entities.
The men and women of Nielsen Construction pride themselves in taking care of their customers wherever and whenever they are needed. They provide service in the fields of heavy excavation, road construction, concrete operations, crane operations, welding, and much more. Their trucking division provides coal service hauling for area coal mines, and their fleet of heavy hauling transports provides oversized load transportation for a long list of customers who need material delivered safely and on time. Nielsen Construction is locally owned and a proud supporter of the athletic departments in Carbon, Emery, and Grand County. No matter the size of the project, Nielsen Construction has the experience, equipment, and manpower to get the job done.
With 5 locations in Carbon, Emery, and Uinta counties, Pro Rehab Physical Therapy is committed to providing its customers with the highest quality care available. Come to Pro Rehab for treatment of painful conditions, recovery of function, and injury prevention. Contact Pro Rehab at 613-1500 or swing by its location at 590 East, 100 North in Price. Go to ProRehabPT.com for a list of office locations. Pro Rehab Physical Therapy. Come as patients, leave as friends.
Should be a good ball game. We'll have that game for you here. It'll be another simulcast between us and ETV. So make sure you tune in tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. for that. But in the meantime, we're 30 seconds away from third quarter action here. So we gotta close out this Sutherland's halftime show. We'll take a quick 60-second break and come back with third quarter action here on FM 100. Shot off the inbounds and misses it. Rebounds off to Summit Academy. It's going to be Rice, Beck, Drummond, and Gustafson is in there as well as Afoa. Gustafson with the basketball. She'll pass it to Afoa. Afoa will try to make a move, and some good defense there, but Noyes is going to get called for a little bit of a hip check on her move. And it's going to send Afoa to the free throw line to shoot two.
That's a rough call right there. But you know what? She did move into her a little bit.
Yeah, there's a little bit. Probably should have just let it go. But nonetheless, sends Afoa to the free throw line.
Yep.
And she misses the first free throw. 24-21 is our score. Only 30 seconds have gone by here in this third quarter. Third quarter scoreboard brought to you by Price Pediatric Dental. Doctors Markham and Lund. We'll look out for you from first tooth to teenager. Quality dentistry and affordable prices. 4th East by the college. Both free throws missed by Afoa. And the rebound off to the Lady Dinos. And it's Bianco with the basketball. She'll pass it near side to Sacamano. Down to the high post to Blank. Dinos going to our left here as the ball is kicked by, that's Beck for the Bears. And it'll be sideline out of bounds for the Dinos. As Bianco looks to inbound the basketball. And does so to Sacamano. They get it down to the post to Noyes. Noyes will take one dribble out and now gets it to, ends up in the hands of Sorensen. He'll take a three-point shot and can't get it to go. There's Beck with the rebound, and then she dribbles it off of Sacamano's foot, out of bounds. It'll stay Summit Academy basketball.
I think they got to stick to that half-court press, you know.
Yeah, the Dinos are starting to actually create some room when they were applying some defensive pressure. And when they've kind of sucked back a little bit, they've now they force a turnover. As we're saying, it hasn't been as great. But yeah, the Dinos got into a flow with that pressure defense. And right now they're not really pressuring them from a defensive standpoint. And I don't know if that's just by design right now or what the issue is. But the Dinos will have the basketball and near steal. As an errant pass from Bianco to Blank is nearly stolen by Beck. A lot of B's in that.
Yeah, a lot of B's.
Dinos will retain possession. Now the ball's up top to Sacamano. She tries to get it down in the post. She's trying to make an entry pass from about 40 feet away to the post to Noyes, and that was easily read by Gustafson.
Right, she was right there to read it.
I could have read it from up here and ran down there and stolen that entry pass. Now the Dinos on the other end get the steal. Neither team really off to a stellar start offensively. As a minute 30 has gone by in this third quarter. The ball down to Noyes for the Dinos. Finally get a bucket to go. Nice pass from Sorensen to Noyes. Noyes with the finish, and the Dinos have a 5-point lead. 26-21 is our score on that Price Pediatric Dental scoreboard.
Yeah, nice ball movement by Kelsey Sorensen to Jody Noyes underneath and taking out for the layup.
Now it's Gustafson with the basketball. She'll dribble in and then kick it back out to a guard. That's Drummond. She'll take a three-point shot, which is no good. And now Bianco with the long rebound. She'll pass it ahead to Sorensen. Sorensen will stop. Oh, she should have kept attacking the basket. Instead, pass it to Sacamano. Now Blank. She'll miss an 18-footer. But Sacamano there with the offensive rebound. Now she'll get it to Bianco at midcourt. And we'll settle things down and get the offense set back up. Some double teaming here, and she gets the ball to Sacamano. Sacamano with that floater. Can't get it to go. Again, just needs to use that backboard. But Sorensen with the rebound. Can't get that one to go. Noyes with the rebound. And then Blank has it ricochet off her and then off of Gustafson. And the Dinos will have possession here on the baseline after a couple of sloppy passes.
Right. They're controlling the offensive board. They just got to make cleaner passes and make sure that lane's open.
Here's Sacamano with it. She'll take a three-point shot, which misses to the left. But Sorensen with another rebound. She'll put it up, can't get it to go. And Blank with the rebound. Now Sacamano with it. And we have a foul. It's going to go against Summit Academy. That's Rice with the foul. She thought she got away with it. Blank was setting a screen. She pushed her out of the way. And
you can't do that.
And no, as the person being screened, you can't push the screener out of the way.
No.
And now the Dinos will inbound the basketball to Bianco. Now high post to Sorensen. She'll pump fake, take one dribble, pass it to Sacamano. Now to Bianco. Cross-court pass nearly stolen, but she's able to corral it to Blank. Now cross-court to Sacamano. She'll take one dribble. Now passes it to Sorensen in the corner. She'll take the three-point shot and gets it to go. Kelsey Sorensen with a nice three-pointer from the corner. And another big bucket. 29-21 is our score on that Price Pediatric Dental scoreboard.
Yeah, nice ball movement there by the Dinos. I mean, they went from cross-court to cross-court, finding Kelsey Sorensen wide open in the corner.
Good deflection there by Blank. She read the pass as it was Gustafson trying to get it to Harder down low, who's checked into the ball game. And she deflects it out of bounds. New player in the ball game that I don't have a number for. There's a number 1. So let's find out who number 1 is for Summit Academy for me. Well, Gustafson has the ball down on the post. She takes a left-handed hook shot, can't get it to go, but number 1 gets the rebound. And then has it stolen by Bianco. Bianco now has it for the Dinos, and we've got a foul called. Could go either way. It's going to be an offensive foul call on Bianco. She uses her forearm to create space, pushes off Beck, and it'll be Summit Academy basketball. We found out who number 1 is.
I'm trying. Hold on.
Is it in the booklet?
No, it's not in the booklet.
Yeah, then it's probably someone we're never going to figure it out.
Number 1 girl.
Yes. She has a different jersey on, too, so that's a bad thing. Here's some miscommunication on defense. Leads to an open layup, which is missed by Harder. Then Gustafson with the rebound, and she's fouled. As Lady Dinos, some miscommunication defensively there. And Gustafson going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws.
Didn't switch.
So Sorensen picks up the foul, her second. Gustafson at the free throw line to shoot 2. 29-21 is our score. Dinos lead by 8 here on that Price Pediatric Dental scoreboard. First free throw up and no good by Gustafson. She'll have one more. With Doctors Markham and Lund, they'll take care of you from the first tooth to the teenager. It's quality dentistry and affordable prices. 4th East by the college. Second free throw up and good. So Gustafson splits a pair. And it's now 29-22 is our score. Bianco with the basketball. She'll take a deep three-point shot and gets it to go. She's had to take 3 or 4 to range it in, but she's finally got it down. Big three-pointer. 32-22 now. Dinos lead by 10. And now they're starting to pick up the full court pressure here. As Sacamano and Blank have her trapped in the corner, and they're going to have to call a timeout. As Coach Elifson for Summit Academy has to take the timeout. We'll do the same here, as it's going to be a... Have they signaled what it is yet? I think it's a 30. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on ETV Channel 10 and FM 100.
We will sell you a car.
We'll finance your car.
And we'll maintain your car.
Come down to Tony Basso GM at 1355 South Carbon Avenue for Eastern Utah's largest selection of new and used vehicles.
Where everybody gets a great deal.
Got a timeout here. Dinos have the 10-point lead. 32-22 is our score. Just under 4 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Third quarter scoreboard brought to you by Price Pediatric Dental. And inbounding the basketball, Summit Academy. They get it down low to Gustafson. She'll take one dribble. Goes up to the left hand. Can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound, though, and kicks it back out to Ballesteros, who's checked into the ball game. And she hits a big three-pointer from the top of the key and brings the Bears back within 7. Dinos up 32-25 on that Price Pediatric Dental scoreboard.
Right, it seems like they have good defense, and then when they get up by 10, they slack off a little bit.
Here's Sorensen with it in the high post. She'll dribble to her left, gets all the way to the basket, and she's fouled on her way up. She'll shoot 2 free throws. There's a good take there by Kelsey. And the foul call against Amber Rom. Oh, no, Gustafson. They gave it to Gustafson. That's her third. I thought it was Rom on the foul. They were both there. Maybe, I just missed the replay. I'm not used to having the screen. Micah's hid the screen from us all year, and now I forget that we have replays. First free throw by Sorensen, no good. She'll have one more. Kelsey had a good first half of the ball game as she led the way. Well, she had 4 points and 6 rebounds in that first half. She also had 2 blocks and 2 steals. Right. Second free throw, also no good, so she misses both of them, and Gustafson with the rebound for the Bears. Now Summit Academy ahead with it. Now stolen by Sorensen. She'll go coast to coast and go up with the left hand. No, she has the ball stripped. That's Sydney Drummond hustling, and thought it went off of her leg last, but they're going to give it to the Dinos. So Sorensen will look to inbound the basketball.
Nice pass to Jody Noyes.
I was pulling a Frank there. Sorry.
You're fine.
It's actually Frank texting me, and I'm doing what I hate is he'd always read his text messages while we were doing the game and get lost sometimes.
You're good.
Then I just did it. Blank with the three-point shot, can't get it to go, and there's Gustafson with the rebound. So after all that, the Dinos get the one shot and done. And now it's down low to Gustafson on the other end. She hustles back, and a nice post move, gets the left-handed hook shot to go, and now the Bears back within 5. Blank with the basketball to Bianco. She'll yo-yo the dribble and pass it back to Blank, to Noyes. Now a deep three-pointer again, and she found the range. That's bad news for the Bears. A big three-point shot by Jordan Bianco. 35-27 now is our score. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go here in the third quarter on that Price Pediatric Dental scoreboard.
Yeah, and that was a Steph Curry shot. That was way out there.
Here's Summit Academy with the basketball. It's in the hands of Drummond. Now up top to Beck at midcourt. Now back to Drummond. She has the ball kicked away, and it'll stay stay Summit Academy basketball. I wasn't sure whose leg that went off of last, and I don't know that the referees knew either.
There we go. There's the right call.
Apparently you had a good angle on it because you thought it was Dino basketball, and after conferring, they give the ball back to the Dinos.
Yeah, she listened to me.
They had to call up to the booth here and do a booth review.
Yeah, we booth reviewed it.
And ball's into Blank in the high post. She'll dribble back out and now try to attack the lane. Said gets it to Bianco. Bianco thinks about a deep three again. Said pulls up from 15 and can't get it to go. And there's a rebound by Drummond for Summit Academy. They look to push the tempo here and get the ball across quickly. She'll go up with the left-handed layup and gets the roll to go. That's a tough shot and a good take there by Drummond. 35-29 now. Dinos with a 6-point lead. A minute 30 left to go here in the third quarter. Dinos just can't seem to shake these Bears. Sacramento with a 3-point shot. And we have 2 fouls called.
Count it. You got to count it.
Yeah, they're going to count the 3-point shot by Sacramento. And then down low, battling for the rebound, there was a foul on Summit Academy. And so the Dinos will have the basketball.
So count the shot. What?
They count the shot, but apparently they're not going to give them free throws for it. So Dinos inbound the basketball. It's Blank. Sacramento with another 3-point shot. Can we have a 6-point play? We have a 6-point play. I don't think that was supposed to happen, but we'll take it. Sacramento with back-to-back 3-pointers on the same possession gives the Dinos a 12-point lead, 41-29. 1 minute left to go here in the third quarter on that Price Pediatric Dental scoreboard. Now we have the ball stolen by Noyes on the other end, and it's Bianco to Sacamano, now to Blank. Blank has the basketball. She'll get it back out to Bianco, and Bianco will look to set up the offense and direct traffic here as she gets set to make a move. She's got her closely there by Drummond, or back, excuse me. Now to Blank, now to Sacamano. In the corner to Bianco. They're looking to get it down to Sorensen. They do. Nice entry pass. She goes up strong, but can't get the layup to go, and the rebound off to Gustafson. It's a good look from about 3 feet. Just couldn't get the layup to go.
Yeah, it was a good look.
Now on the other end, it's Rice with the basketball for Summit Academy. Get in the corner to Drummond. She'll take the three-point shot, which is short. And now Bianco with the rebound, and 18 seconds left. They can play for the last shot here. And as she tries to make a move to cross the timeline, she gets fouled. And Dinos will have the ball on the sideline in front of the scorer's table. 41-29 is our score. 15 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Oh, they're going to take it all the way back over to in front of the Summit Academy bench to our right. So we got about 3/4 of the court to go here in 15 seconds. I think they can do that.
Yeah, they can do it pretty quick.
Yeah, here's Sacamano with the basketball. She'll pass it in the near corner to Blank. Back up to Sacamano. Now they get down low to Sorensen. Sorensen tries to go for the layup. Oh, wow. She had her shot blocked, but then they call a foul on Gustafson, and that was not a foul on Gustafson. I'm sorry.
That was not a foul on Gustafson.
That was a clean block. And that's going to be the 4th foul on Gustafson. The Dinos can benefit from this because she's been killing them down low in the paint.
Right.
But Sorensen to the free throw line to shoot 2 free throws. First free throw up and good. She'll have one more. 42-29 is our score. 3 seconds left on the third quarter scoreboard. Brought to you by Price Pediatric Dental. Doctors Markham and Lowe will take care of your kids from first tooth to teenager. Quality dentistry and affordable prices. 4th East by the college. Second free throw is also good by Sorensen. And with 3 seconds left, Summit Academy looks to inbound the basketball. They get it to Rice at half court. She takes one dribble, will shoot it from half court and can't get it to go. Dinos close out the third quarter very well. Extend their lead to 14. 43-29 is our score after 3 quarters of play. We'll take a 60-second break and come back with the 4th and final quarter here on
From Delicate Arch to Flaming Gorge, the capital city and round St. George.
At Big O Tires, we shop our competition daily, so we can guarantee you the lowest price on every tire every day.
That's right. We guarantee the lowest price on every tire every day.
Great stores statewide, wherever you go, we got you covered at Big O.
Are you tired of having to spend more time in the dental office than necessary? Why not minimize that by having your crown completed in a single visit? At Dr. Brett Lowe's office in Price, the highly trained team can fabricate porcelain crowns and other restorations in as little as 60 to 90 minutes with no impressions or temporary crowns. Most dental insurance plans are accepted. Call 637-2929 today to schedule your appointment.
Off and they'll inbound it here to Drummond. Dinos with the 43-29 lead on that 4th quarter scoreboard, brought to you by Tire King. Here's a good deflection by Blank. She'll knock that pass out of bounds, and it'll stay here with Summit Academy basketball. Daniel Guthrie and Aaron Heck bringing you tonight's ball game. And as we're on the road for this first round. Not by choice.
Right.
Everyone's on the road.
It's the first year in 3A that they've been on the road. The last while they've been at usually the first 2 home game or first 2 places host the first round.
Yes, they do. Instead, we're in Heber City in Wasatch High School, and you know, for a first round, it's a pretty decent venue.
It is a decent venue. Still on the Georgia Tech logo, but has a W instead of the G.
There you go. Here's the basketball. It swings around to Harder, who misses a 10-foot jumper. Now Sorensen with the rebound, and she's looking to go coast to coast with it. No one stops her, and she'll just take it all the way, score the bucket. Kelsey Sorensen with another layup, and the lead balloons up to 16 now. Dinos up 45-29 on that Tire King scoreboard. Some good defense and a deflection, and now the Dinos with another steal to get it ahead to Sorensen. Sorensen again beats the defense back and gets another layup to go. Dinos pick up the pressure, and suddenly they're starting to pull away. 47-29 now.
Yeah, that was 2 shots coast to coast for Kelsey.
Indeed, indeed. And now Summit Academy trying to scramble and get something going here as they're starting to fall too far behind, down 18. It's Drummond who tries to take the basket, tries to take the shot and can't get it to go. It's a 12-0 run here for the Lady Dinos, thanks to our chief statistician, Micah Iverson. I never pay attention to these things. I need to do a better job about that. But when you surround yourself with good people, it works out. Here's Gustafson with the basketball. She's back in the ballgame with 4 fouls. She loses it out of bounds. It's off Sorensen last. And it'll stay here with Summit Academy. 47-29 the score. 6 minutes and 40 seconds left in this ball game as the Dinos look to try to wrap things up here. It's
nice block shot.
With it now, we got a travel as Sorensen falls to the ground with the basketball. So Dinos lose the basketball here, and it'll be Summit Academy's ball and baseline. They look to inbound it. It's Rice looking to get it into Gustafson. They get it to her. Closely guarded by Sorensen and Noyes, and finally they're going to call a foul as Sorensen got a little too overeager to get in there and get the block and catches her with the body.
Yeah, she did. She got her on the arm. Good defense. I like the way the Dinos are playing defense.
Yeah, the ball's into Afoa. Now they get back down to Gustafson. She takes a quick move to her left, gets the left-handed hook shot to go. And she tries to keep him in the ballgame, and we'll have a quick timeout taken by the head coach for Summit Academy off the make. So Dinos up 16, 47-31 is our score. We'll take the timeout here. It'll be a 60-second break. We'll be back in 60 seconds here on ETV Channel 10 and FM 100.
The Crump Reese family of dealerships in Moab offers both Ford and General Motors vehicles. With 2 locations on South Main Street in Moab, looking for a new or used Ford or Chevy has never been easier. Whether you're hitting the trails in Moab or just dropping off the kids at school, Crump Reese has the vehicle you need to get you from point A to point B with a little adventure in between.
Dinos have the basketball coming out of the timeout. That was the 3rd timeout taken by Summit Academy here in this ball game. And now it's in the hands of Sacamano for the Dinos. She'll look to pass it off to Sorensen. He'll take the 3-point shot. Can't get it to go. And Gustafson there with the rebound for Summit Academy. Welcome back to the ball game. We nearly lost you there for a second.
I know these chairs. They don't like fat people. I'm losing weight. I'm trying, but
they're not fat kid friendly,
no.
Are they? I feel myself with some give here as we have a loose ball and a jump ball call on the court. Sacamano and that's Drummond both tied up there, and possession arrow will stay with Summit Academy. 47-31 is our score. Just under 6 minutes left to go, and they didn't switch the possession arrow. They're making me look foolish now, too.
They are.
I was about to forgive them for playing Phil Collins in Chicago in the pregame warm-ups, but then they do that and make me look foolish. So no forgiveness. No forgiveness.
You cannot forgive them. You don't play Phil Collins ever at a basketball game.
And there might be some situation.
Chicago.
Pregame's not that. Dinos here with the basketball. Deep 3-point shot by Bianco. And leaves that one short, and the rebound off to Beck as we get back to basketball action here. Beck will bring it across half court, and we go to her right. They're looking for Gustafson down low as Summit Academy. That's their offense has gone through Gustafson. If they can't get it down there, they have to kick it out to a guard and hope that they make a deep 3. Now it's down to Gustafson. Nice up and under move to get around Noyes. Misses the layup. Gets her on rebound and is fouled on the second attempt. give you this. Gustafson's got some great post moves. She's got better post moves than some boys players I've seen too.
She does. You know, that was a nice move. What happened there is the Dinos stopped. They thought the shot was going in.
They were just so amazed by the up and under move that they just kind of all stood around ball watching.
Right.
And Gustafson gets the first free throw to go in. That's the fourth foul on Kelsey Sorensen. Wow, I didn't realize she had that many fouls. So she's going to have to be careful the rest of the way. Gustafson with another free throw. And it's good, so she makes both. 47-33 is our score. Dinos up 14 on that Tire King scoreboard. And the ball's down to Blank. Now to Sorensen. She'll take it up with the left hand. Can't get the layup to go. Some noise with the rebound. She can't get her attempt to go. Still in there battling. Finally, she gets the ball back. Now kicks it out to Sorensen for a three-pointer from the corner. She misses hard off the iron. Sacamano tries to get the ball back, and Rice with the rebound. And then she's able to save it in, but we have a foul on Blank as both she and Gustafson going for that basketball. And the foul will go against Blank. That'll be the team's 7th foul. It's a loose ball foul, so no free throws. But the Dinos will be in the penalty the rest of the way.
Right.
Checking back into the ball game is a FOA for Summit Academy. She'll check in for Drummond. As the Dinos sit back in defense and look to get things going. Coach Bianco wants defense number 2, so it looks like they're going to get in a little zone here. And the ball is stolen by Sacamano. Nice anticipation of the passing lane. She's got Blank ahead of the defense. Nice recovery by Gustafson to deflect that basketball and get the steal right back. Man. And now Summit Academy with the basketball. It's to Beck. She'll dribble into the lane. She'll float it from 10. Can't get it to go. And there's Sorensen with the rebound. But then she turns and loses the basketball. It's just Summit Academy. And then we have a jump ball on the floor as Noyes and Gustafson both fight for it on the floor. Yeah, Dinos looking a little winded here for a second as they really haven't gone deep in the bench. Morley just checked into the ball game. And Sorensen will take a seat. And it's going to be Summit Academy basketball. Rice inbounds it to Gustafson, and Noyes with a nice block there and a takeaway, denying a layup there for Gustafson. Now Blank is near wing. She'll take the three-pointer. Can't get it to go. Gustafson with the rebound. She'll get it out to Ballesteros. Now to Gustafson. And now Drummond back into the ball game. She gets fouled as she tries to take it to the basket. And we're going to shoot some free throws here. Kind of Blank with the foul, her 4th. And we got a timeout taken by Coach Bianco. He wants to talk some things over, maybe get these girls a breather.
Serving the 3-county area, Desert View Federal Credit Union is large enough to offer big credit union services while still putting a name with a face. With competitive loan rates, commercial and personal loans, online banking, 24-hour ATM, plus much more, Desert View and its members make decisions that directly benefit the local community. With a branch in Huntington and Farron, Desert View is your partner in your financial future.
Getting injured is nothing to celebrate, but getting back in the game is. Dr. Clinton Lordson and his team at Castleview Family Medicine will work to get you back in the game through diagnosis, treatment, and prevention. We'll get you back to the field and keep you there. When you have a sports-related injury, think Dr. Clinton Lordson at Castleview Family Medicine.
Hi, I'm Dr. Clint Lordson, and at Castleview Family Medicine, your health is our goal.
Castleview Family Medicine is located at 945 West Hospital Drive, Suite 8.
Coming out of the timeout, the Dinos with the 14-point lead. 47-33 is our score on that Tire King scoreboard. Tire King is a proud sponsor of Carbon High Basketball. They offer nationwide road hazard warranty on Bridgestone Firestone tires because you never know what's down the road. The warranty includes free tire replacement, free flat repair, and more. Find out how you can get the most out of your tires with Tire King, 535 East Main Street in Price. First free throw up, and was that a miss, sir?
It was a miss.
Okay, I just wanted to confirm. I only saw it out of the corner of my eye. Second free throw up and rattles around and eventually falls in. So that's a Drummond splitting 2 free throws for Summit Academy, and cuts the lead to 13. 47-34 is our score. Just under 4 minutes left in this ball game. The Dinos with the possession. Sacamano will dribble to her left, pass it off to Blank. Now back up top to Bianco, back to Blank in the corner. She'll dribble and pass it to Sacamano. Sacamano will attack the basket, kicks it back out to Blank. Dinos playing catch right now. Now to Sacamano. In the high post to Noy. She's hammered, but able to pass it out to Bianco. Now double team. Sacamano has to pass it off of Rice's leg and out of bounds. And the Dinos will have it sideline out of bounds. We're 3.5 minutes left to go here as the Dinos hold on to that 13-point lead. Daniel Guthrie and Aaron Heck with you tonight. Ooh. Here's Noyes with the basketball. She's able to retain possession after some contact. Now Sacamano with it. She tries to pass it to Morley and then has it stolen by Gustafson. Then Gustafson tries to throw it to Afoa, and Afoa loses it out of bounds. Dinos with a big break there, get the ball back.
Yeah, it was a big break. What I don't understand is Abby Sacamano's been making three-pointers. She's had 3 open looks at that three-point shot, and she's dribbled.
Yeah. I think Coach Bianco just told her that. He's like, you're open, just shoot the ball. So here's Morley with it now. She gets it on the inbounds to Bianco, and she'll pull it back out and dribble some time off the clock. She looks to make the move, nowhere to go. Guarded closely by Rice. 5 count on, but she's able to pass it off to Blank. Now Blank to Morley, to Sacamano. Dinos playing catch along the perimeter. She'll take it into the lane. Oh, gets the layup to go around Gustafson, but can't get it to fall. Rebound off to Afoa. Dinos still hold on to that 13-point lead. 47-34 our score. And ball's in the corner to Beck. And then it's deflected and stolen by Sacamano. Deflection by Blank to get the steal to Sacamano.
Right.
And then Sacamano has the ball deflected out of bounds. And they're going to say it was off her last. And so Summit Academy will have the ball here. Afoa looks to inbound it. Looking for someone to get open. Finally someone does. That's Drummond. She'll take a jumper. Can't get it to go. And there's Bianco with the rebound coming down from the guard position to help out. Now to Blank. Now to Sorensen. Dinos with the 3-on-2 fast break if they can get it to go. And holy cow, there's some bodies flying around everywhere.
There are bodies flying around.
Rice was trying to make an open field tackle on Sorensen before she made the pass and just whiffed on it.
Right, she looked like she ran into a wall, and I mean, I hope she's all right. She looks like she's staying in.
Yeah, she's fine. She got right back up, but it's kind of bizarre. Dinos have the ball on the baseline. They get hit to Morley, who'll put it up and gets the layup to go. Nice bucket there for Diana Morley off the bench. And gets that lead back up to 15. 49-34 is our score. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. The Dinos can hold on. They've got a date with Emory next week.
They do got a date with Emory next week.
Still got to close this one out. It's Beck with the basketball. She dribbles and passes off to Afoa. Afoa will pull up from 15. Can't get it to go off the backboard. And Blank with the rebound. Now Sorensen. 3-on-1 fast break here. Sorensen takes it all the way. She needed to pass that basketball.
Yes, she did. She had
Afoa was stop the ball. She did the right thing defensively. If you're Summit Academy, she stopped the ball. Sorensen had both Morley and Blank on the wings. Oh no, it was Sacamano on the wing. And instead, Sorensen's going to go to the free throw line. She'll at least get some free throws out of it.
Yeah.
Misses the first free throw. She'll have one more. 49-34 the score. Dinos up 15 on that Tire King scoreboard. Tire King has been serving Carbon and Emory County since 1988, and they're ready to serve you. When you buy a set of 4 Bridgestone Firestone tires, you get a free alignment only from Tire King and Price. Call them at 637-8473. Second free throw is good, and then in a little bit of a scramble, Blank goes down hard. She was hit pretty hard in the head, but she's looks good to go here. She's holding on to her ear. So we're just waiting to inbound the basketball. They're going to make Blank take a seat since it was a hit to the head.
Right.
Probably the right call. And now we've got Afoa ready to inbound the basketball. Cripps checks into the ball games to take Blank's spot. Now Afoa with it. She gets it near wing to Drummond. Drummond will take the deep three-pointer. Can't get it to go. It's long, and ball deflects out of bounds off of Cripps last. And it'll stay Summit Academy basketball. And now we got another timeout taken. So timeout taken by Summit Academy. They should only have one timeout left. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take a 60-second break and be back in 60 seconds on ETV Channel 10 and FM 100.
With hundreds of vehicles to choose from, Auto Farms Price Auto Group is Castle Country's premier location for new and used Ford, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram vehicles. With skilled auto enthusiasts helping you every step of the way, Auto Farm can get you into the car or truck of your dreams with financing on site. Whether it's a lifted-up Ford, Dodge, or Jeep, or a more fuel-efficient everyday driver, Auto Farms Price Auto Group has or can find exactly what you need. Come see our selection at 354 South Highway 55 in Price.
Off the inbounds, Summit Academy with the shot, can't get it to go, and the Dinos with the basketball. 1 minute left, up 16. Should pretty much do it as Cripps takes it to the lane, tries to get the floater to go, can't get it to go, tough break, and it's Rice with the rebound. Rice will dribble across the timeline. She looks to attack the basket. Good defense there by Bianco, not fouling her, but Rice gets her own rebound. She misses, then off her second chance, it's Gustafson with the rebound and the putback. And another timeout taken by Coach Elifson for Summit Academy. That should be their final.
That should be their final.
That should be their final timeout. We'll take the timeout. Now it's officially a 60-second break. We'll be back in 60 seconds on ETV Channel 10 and FM 100.
Have a home improvement project? Don't go over the hill. Stop by Magnuson Lumber in Castledale for the tools and expertise you need. Whether it's a new coat of paint in the living room or building your dream home, Magnuson has the supplies you need to get the job done. Our friendly, well-trained staff will help you with any project, and we'll deliver to both Emery and Carbon counties. Visit Magnuson Lumber at 495 East Main in Castledale.
Yeah. Immediate foul. Off the inbounds and out of the timeout, Bianco's fouled on the inbound play. Makes the first free throw on the 1-and-1 since we're in the penalty. And then we'll have one more free throw. 51-36 is our score. Dinos are going to get out of here with a victory on the road.
Right, yeah, they are going to get out with a victory on this road. They played very good this second half. Good defense.
Yeah, they played much better in the second half than the first half. So that sets up a matchup with Emory next Thursday down at Dixie State University. That ball game will be at 4:10. We'll have that action for you here on FM 100. I'm sure streaming somehow, somewhere. We'll make sure you guys all have that taken care of so you can watch along with us.
Yeah, ETV will be down there.
And after the Geneva Convention on that foul call, we'll finally get a second free throw by Bianco here.
They solved world hunger quicker than they served that.
Yes, so. So foul shot is no good, but she's still at the line for one more. So apparently we're going to get 3 free throws out of a bonus 1-and-1 situation. You don't see that every day.
No, you don't.
Third free throw up and good for Bianco, or now this is another 1-and-1 situation. So we have back-to-back 1-and-1s because she was fouled after making the front end of the first set of 1-and-1. Right. Missed the second one. But then they give her another one off the foul. Wow, I'm learning new things about high school basketball. So last free throw for Bianco is up and no good. Rebound off to Gustafson, and Summit Academy will hurry across and try to get a shot off quickly. Here's the throwing up off the backboard. Can't get it to go. Sorensen with the rebound to Cripps. She'll go coast to coast for the layup. Can't get that one to go. She leaves it short off the front iron, and now we're going the other way as it's a track meet for the final 30 seconds. Rice with the layup. Can't get it to go. Gustafson misses her follow-up attempt. And now Bianco with the rebound. She gets fouled, and we'll walk the other way for some free throws here. I'll remind you guys that tomorrow night we'll have some more basketball action for you as the boys get their state playoffs underway. The boys team will take on the Grand Red Devils at 6:30 p.m. Aaron and I will be here to bring you that ball game, as will Micah.
Micah will.
We don't want to leave Micah out. He'll be here. We'll have it all for you, and hopefully both teams can qualify for the next round of the state playoffs.
Right, I think both teams. Well, obviously the Carbon girls are going to. I think the Carbon boys will be playing in St. George.
Bianco misses the free throw, but then steals the ball on the other end, and that should just about do it. Summit Academy doesn't need to foul here, down 16, and 8 seconds left to go. Bianco just has to dribble out the clock.
But she got the 5-second call, yeah.
She never, did she not get the separation?
She got.
Apparently she didn't get enough separation for the referee to subjectively give her the reset on the 5-second call.
She did.
But, yeah, so it's a turnover. They call the 5-second call. It doesn't matter. The Dinos are still going to win.
Right, Dinos, that's the game right there.
It's the ball game, and here's the last second heave from Rice at the buzzer. It doesn't go, and that's going to do it. Dinos get the big victory, 52-36. They advance to the next round of the state playoffs, where they'll meet Emory on Thursday at 4:10 p.m. Make sure you folks tune in to that ball game, but more importantly, stick around here if you're listening on FM 100 for our viewers on ETV Channel 10. We'll go ahead and say good night to you folks, and we'll see you all tomorrow night. For our FM 100 viewers, we'll be back in 60 seconds with the Swire Coca-Cola postgame show here on FM 100.